Oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Welcome, welcome. No camera, just doing some testing. You're welcome to participate in the testing if you want. Hey, Timmy, how you doing? Marco, what's up? Yeah, I'm gonna start. What is this event? It's not an event. It's just I'm doing some stream testing, mostly the trivia event, if that's what you're talking about. And we're gonna try the guessing, the Hunter Classic score guessing event. We're gonna work on that a little bit too. I made some changes to it a little bit. But first the trivia problem. So the trivia issue is, if you're not aware, it works good on Twitch, but on YouTube, the in the chat, the question, the trivia question, and the options, the answer options, multiple choice is not coming up on the screen. So I'm trying to get that fixed today. Other than that, it works good. Yeah. Sometimes it comes up and it doesn't show the question. It doesn't show the multiple choice. Yeah. And I think it has to do with how many characters um, are allowed in each message. Yeah, if I show you, so this is my little buddy here, streamer.bot. This is a third-party stream application program. It's excellent program. But if you look in, if you want to send a message on, let's say, I want to send a message in Twitch, in the chat, Twitch chat, send message. Now you notice what it shows right here. It says 500. So you can in each chat message you can put up to 500 characters on Twitch in Twitch chat. But if you go to YouTube, send message to channel. Look what it says, 200. So if the trivia question and the answers are up to over 200, it has a problem with that. Yeah. And I think that's where the problem lies. So we're going to test out the trivia. I'll go ahead and I'll just start it off on the Twitch side just to get it going. I mean, I'll get it started. Unless somebody on YouTube wants to start it for me, that's fine. Exclamation trivia in the YouTube chat. Timmy, you can do it, or Marco. It doesn't matter. Anybody. And let's see what happens. Actually, I want it to be the way it was, to show in the chat the way it was before. But when I was testing it yesterday, it was all bunched up in one thing. I just didn't like the way it looked. But anyway. Let's see. All right. Let's see who's on. So Timmy's on Twitch. I'll just start it up. Where is it? There it is, trivia. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Wait a minute. What's going on here? It typed in trivia question twice. Okay, trivia categories, television, trivia, question, choose a letter. What the heck happened? What? I don't know what it's doing. Okay, so what it did was in YouTube, they put the question in, and then it added selection A next to the question. Yeah, I don't like. And then the second line, it added the other three options. So interesting what it did there on the YouTube side. The Twitch side works fine, no problem. Hmm. Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like on the YouTube side. So in the chat, it puts in the category, trivia category, television. And the next line, it puts in just basically trivia, question, choose a letter. The next line, it puts in the question. Is that the whole question? Yeah. On the TV show Charmed, the sisters made several treks through time in both the past and the future. Which two of the sisters discovered that they were evil in past? And then it puts the first choice right next to it. And the next line, it puts choice B, C, and D. So it actually worked, but the way it does it looks like total crap. That looks terrible. Bad. Not good. But it did work. I'll give it that. Yeah, we don't need Major League Baseball thing going. Where the heck is that anyway? I'll turn that off. Hang on a second. Where is it? Estienne, how you doing? Welcome. We're doing some stream testing for trivia and under classic guessing event. Score guessing. Where's the baseball thing? Oh, that's right. It's only in chat. Oh crap, how do I do that? Yeah, you see that sports ticker thing in the chat? How do I turn that off? Damn, I forgot. I think I have to do that from Sports Scores bot. Where the heck do I do that? I think I have to do it from a website. I'm not gonna worry about it. Anyway, so I don't like this. This looks terrible. I think what I'm going to have this done is just put the question alone on one line. And if the question is more than 200 characters, just split it up. Put part of the question on one line, and the next line put the rest of the remaining part of the question. And then the choices need to be the way they were before. So I'm going to have ChatGPT let's do one more test actually, and then we'll I'm going to change it to look differently. So somebody on um somebody on YouTube want to type in exclamation trivia in the chat so we can kick it off again. Tariq, how you doing? What in the world is going on? We're doing some testing on the stream. Somebody in YouTube want to do an exclamation trivia in the chat? Or I'll just do it. Is that your real name, Ricky? Sure. You bet. Okay. So that time, oh, it's the hunter question. Which of these animals have no collar? Bison, A, bison, B, European rabbit, C, sambar deer, or D, all of these, all of the above. Okay, nice name for $1. Thanks. For science. Let's see, what does it look like in YouTube chat? Yeah, it's putting the question and the answers on one line. I don't like that. It is working, by the way, but it's not cutting off, leaving anything out. So that's good. And the answer is D, all of the above. And Esdian got it right. Congratulations, Esdian. Well done. All right, here's what it looks like on YouTube chat. For science, trivia category, the hunter. So this is the category line. Oh, you know what? It missed something. It actually missed something. Something's missing. Next time, pick wrong on purpose. I think the actual participating in the game, it works. That's not the problem. It's showing what's on the screen, what's in the chat is what the problem is. So yeah, look at this. So choose, oh, I see what it did. It did put that part in here, right here. See, it's bunching everything together. So it actually is working now. And I'm pretty sure I was correct about YouTube only allows 200 characters per message. But this looks like total garbage. It's terrible. Yeah, the actual putting in the questions or putting in your guess, though, that works. That's not the problem. It's the text that's showing up on the chat. That's the problem. Yeah. So a little bit of help with Chat GPT here. I'm gonna tell them that basically I'm not gonna let you see it on the screen. Okay, testing trivia event seems to be working on YouTube chat, but it looks terrible. All bunched up. So can we try it this way? Let's see. Can I highlight that? I can't. I'm going to tell it to post the trivia category first. Post the trivia category first. In one message. Then post the question, trivia question. But if the trivia question is more than 200 characters, then split it in two separate messages. It's a lot to tell it what to do. Then post each options on its own line, its own message. Can you do that? And I'll just give it the current script. What is it? That would be here. Here is the current script. Here is the current trivia starting script. And let's go. Category first message, question split it forward 200 characters. Each option its own message. Okay, it actually did it for me in like 5 seconds. Yeah, it's working, and it is a character limit, and that's the problem. I don't know why YouTube only does 200 characters per line, but it is what it is. Twitch does 500. That's why there's no problem on Twitch with the trivia. I wonder if it'd be easier to feed it in the current script and ask for modifications you wanted. Feed it in this current script. I'm not sure what you're saying, Esdian. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm asking GTP to fix it for me, and it's already did. It just did it. If you want, I can add a small delay between YouTube messages to look more natural. Add a clean separator line before options. Add a countdown. No, I don't want that. Not right now. All right, we're going to try it again in a second here. I got the update, and let's try it again in a second here. Compiling. Good compile. All right. Somebody want to kick off the trivia? Doesn't matter on Twitch, YouTube, whatever. Once we get the trivia working, we're gonna try out the Hunter Classic score guessing event. I made some updates to it, just little ones. And I just want to make sure that's working. So we're going to try that out next. Yeah, there was actually like a week ago, I think Scorpion was saying that he typed in the correct answer on the YouTube site and it wasn't it said it wasn't right. We got that fixed, so that's not a problem. Oh, it must be on cooldown. It's funny that it didn't say there's a it's disabled, that's why. So what happens is no, you did the right thing, but what happens is when someone runs the trivia question from the Twitch side, it disables that command on the YouTube side, and that's so it can't run twice at the same time. But it's supposed to come up and say, it's supposed to say there's a cooldown. No, you did it right. It's just disabled because it's or it's on cooldown. Let's see. So the one on Twitch, is that on cooldown? It is. It's only 3 minutes. And then on the YouTube side, how do I know what it is on the YouTube side? Yeah, it was supposed to come up and tell you it's on cooldown. It didn't do it, which is weird. Interesting. Cooldown checker. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't come up. That's weird. I can try it. Huh. Well, that's weird. Why isn't it working? Let me look up the command and see if it's it's enabled. Cooldown is 1800 seconds. What is that? How many minutes is that? 5 minutes? No, that's like 30 minutes. Yeah, that's 30-minute cooldown. Well, maybe I should just change it. While we're testing it. Let's make it what is 5 minutes? 300 seconds? I think it is. Let's just do 300. Yeah, see, it's supposed to come up and say it's a cooldown, but it didn't. For some reason, it's not doing it. That's weird. Strange. Oh, I'm doing it from Twitch. I'm an idiot. Oh boy. Yeah, SDN, that command is only for YouTube. There we go. Options. What the hell? What happened? Why is it? Why did it do that? Why does it say options? Anyway, so on YouTube, it actually looks a lot cleaner. What other TV show did Julia Benz appear in? So that looks cleaner, way cleaner. Of course, the question isn't over 200 characters, so we'll have to see how that goes. So here's what it looks like on YouTube if you're not seeing it on Twitch. Nobody guessed it. So this is what it looks like on YouTube, and that looks way cleaner. I don't know what the options percent thing is. So there's the category for one line. Second line is the question. And it's not over 200 characters, so it's gonna put the whole thing. And then you got each option, multiple choice, is in its own line. It's perfect. That's exactly the way I want it. Awesome. But we're gonna have to test it a few times just to make sure. Looks like a format issue with this. It put an emote instead of a letter. Where? What? Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, yeah, because that emote is this left parentheses. No, it's not parentheses. Yeah. B. No. Oh, is it uppercase B? No. That's weird. I know what you're talking about though. Oh, it's B. It's B. How did that happen? B right parentheses. Yep. See? Well, why didn't it do that before? Huh. That's on the Twitch side. I could have it just put periods in there instead of right parentheses. Interesting. Yeah, why did it do that? Why did it do it the last time? The last trivia question. Isn't that weird? Or did it do it the last time? Let me go back and look. No. Oh, wait. Did it change it? Oh, no, it's not supposed to be parentheses. It's supposed to be brackets. Yeah. It's supposed to be, why did it change it? That is weird. Yeah, I'll show it to you. So this is on the Twitch side. You see these brackets? ChatGPT changed it. So I need to tell it to change it back. But we're getting really close to getting it perfected here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, that looks much better. Did anybody notice anything else weird? That looks much better. But for some reason, you changed. For some reason, on the Twitch, let's see, in the Twitch chat, you changed this you change this to, what did it do? Oh yeah, it did this. A section. Can you change that back to this? What is that called anyway? Does anybody know what that is? That a bracket? Is that what it's called? What is this called? Punctuation symbols. What? No. What is it called? It's not a semicolon. Anybody know what that's called? You know these? What are those called? Brackets? Square brackets. That's what they're called. Can you change? Let's see. You changed. I'm trying to describe what this is. Square brackets. You have to explain everything, you know? Square brackets to, can you change that back to square brackets? Here is the current script. Um, okay. I think I described it correctly. Let's go ahead and so far I like it. I like it. It's way cleaner. That was my formatting change. Easy fix. We'll switch it back to square brackets. Yeah, and that's because Twitch thinks it's a emote when you do a using parentheses in a letter. Yeah. To script. Sometimes it just tells me this is what you need to change in the script. I just tell it to do it for me, so I don't have to do it. Yeah. I'm lazy and I don't want to make a mistake. But we really need to test it with a question that has more than 200 characters. So that's what we're going to do. All right. I need to, once we get this done, I need to work on the, I need to figure out why that cooldown message didn't come up. But let's get one thing done first. One thing at a time. All right. So I'm going to update it. Okay. And compiled. Good. All right. Let's try it again. Somebody want to kick off the trivia? It doesn't matter if you do it on YouTube or Twitch. Skeeter done. I'll do it. Uh-oh. Something happened on Twitch. Oh, no. There's that options thing again. I don't know what's going on with that. So the brackets. Why did it only do 2 letters? Oh, it's true or false. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. It did work. It worked correctly. Awesome. So yeah, why is the options thing not coming up? Category. So it's actually working in the chat. It looks good. I like it. Mo, you got it right. Congratulations. Yeah, how many characters?
Welcome.
How many characters is that? I'm not sure. I don't think that's more than 200. So what's going on with the options? Options percent. What is going on with that? It screwed something up. I don't know what happened. That is, what is that? Oh, it's percent options. Yeah, what happened there? It messed something up. It fixed one thing and then it messed something else up. Oh, Salmi J, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Options. It must have took something out. I think it did. Sometimes, for some reason, when I add something in there in the script, it takes it out. I don't know why it does it. I told it, do not do that. If I update it, don't take out the stuff I have in there. I don't know why it does it. Options. Store globals. I think it took it out of the script. Damn it, I told it to not do that. Why? Why does it do that? Let me see if I can fix that. Let's see. What does it actually show? It says percent options. Let me bring that trivia question back up on the screen. Yeah, you see this You see that percent options? It's not, it's supposed to show the choices and it's not showing on the screen. Why? Why is it doing that? Trivia options. What the heck? What happened? Time to bust out a comparison check of the old script. I don't have it. I was just thinking of that. Yeah, I don't have a backup. Damn it. I usually do that. What I do is I'll just make a copy of the script and then I'll just disable the old one and then enable the new one before I make changes. I didn't do it this time. My bad. Well, how's it look in the chat though? If I look on the Twitch side, so that was a what? A true or false? Yeah. It seems to look fine. Let me take a look here. Yeah. It looks okay to me. It says trivia question, choose A, B, C, etc. I didn't tell it to do that. Why is it changing? Why is it doing that on the Twitch side? I didn't tell it to do that. It's evolving. What the heck? ChatGPT, what are you doing? Yeah, this thing here. You see this? Choose A, B, C, exclamation. I didn't tell it to do that. It just did it. But that's okay. Sometimes it just does things and it's like, dude, what are you doing? Yeah, it looks fine. On the YouTube side, it looks clean. Very clean. But we're still gonna have to test it with a long question. But right now, I need to get this percent options percent thing. So I need to go back to ChatGPT. Okay, brackets look good, but I see now on my OBS overlay that shows trivia options is showing this percent options percent. Did you remove what is it called? Argument? Is it called an argument? It removes something. And damn it, I hate it when it does this. What did it remove? Actually, no, it's not going to be in the starting thing. It's going to be in the actually it is going to be in the starting. What shows up on the screen? The question, the options. It's not showing the options. Did it show the answer? It did. So the only thing missing is are the options, the multiple choice. Okay. Hang on a second. Options. So it's called um category list? No, that's not it. What is it called? Store globals. Uh Question. Yeah, it took something out. It took out an argument, I think. Damn it. Chat GPT, what are you doing? You're messing up my freaking trivia thing. It's not a big deal. Okay. Trivia options. Trivia category. Redeemer. Full question. Yeah, for some reason it took out um the optional multiple choices. Why? Why would it do that? You know, I don't even see it in there. What the heck? All right. I'm just going to tell it to fix it. Did you remove um I wish I had a copy of the old one. Damn it. Actually, you know what? I just thought of something. Why don't I just go back? I just thought of something. Just go back on the log of but I'm chatting with GPT and just see where it is before today. Yeah, I could do that. I didn't think of that. Let me go back. And then I could see what it took it out. Let's see. Okay, it works now. Bear with me here. God, there's a lot of stuff in there. Okay. Trivia source. It took something out and I'm trying to find it. It's not perfect. ChatGPT is, you know, it makes mistakes, but it's not like all the time. It's once in a while. It just doesn't get it quite right. It's not a big deal. It's just missing a line somewhere. We'll get it. We'll get it here. Category name, redeemer name, question. For some reason, it's missing options. Isn't that weird? Maybe I'll go back further. Maybe it's from like before today. Let's see. That's leaderboard. Start script. Okay. I don't see it for some reason. Why is it not in the script? Guesses, winners. I found it. No, wait. Options. Yeah. Trivia options. It, for some reason, took it out. I don't know why it did that. That's weird. It's an argument. Okay. I think we got it. Here is the current script. Yeah, it removed it. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I removed it earlier. Why? It actually admitted it removed it. At least it didn't lie to me. That's funny. Oh, God. It actually knew that it removed it. Why would you do that? No worries. Okay, at least, it's fixing it for me. You officially caught a regression bug before it went live. And what? A bug? No, you took it out. That's not a bug. Yeah, I usually do that, Esdian. Yes, I usually, what I should do from now on is, uh, the next time I do some updates, not today, but the next time, just make a copy of the script. And then I can always go back from the last time. Yeah, it's actually a good idea. All right. Wait. Options text. Yeah, it's correct. Okay. We're going to go ahead and update that. So that should fix the problem. All right, let's try it again. Somebody want to kick off the trivia? Let me turn that off. Hang on. And here, well, I'll let the thing do that.
And here we go.
Where is it? Okay, thank you. Now it looks normal. So it did fix it. Thanks, Mo. How does it look on the YouTubes? Wow, that looks good. It looks perfect, just the way I want it. And on the Twitch side looks good too. See? Everything's cool. Which character did Elizabeth Taylor portray in the 1949 movie Little Woman? Never heard of it. I know some movies she's done, but not that one. No idea. Not a clue. We still need to test it with a long question to make sure. And the correct answer is A. Mo got it right, and he gets his channel points refunded. Good job. All right, so far so good. I'm liking it. He failed on purpose. Yeah, the answer thing is working. I hope it isn't. If it's not, if you typed in something and it said you got it wrong, let me know. Or if you typed it in right, or you typed it in wrong and it said you got it right, let me know. I'm pretty sure it's actually working. So let's see. Asdian said D. And yes, the correct answer was A. Awesome. So, who did that? Who did the wait. Mo, did you triggered the event? Or it doesn't even say where you did it. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Yeah, so if you try to go back into Twitch and try to run it again from Twitch channel point, it'll say it's on cooldown. And that's what it's supposed to do. Yeah, it's on cooldown for 17 minutes. But it can be run on from YouTube though, I think. Yeah, let me try it on the YouTube side. See what happens. There we go. Which of the following were the medieval crusades fought? Against which of the following were the medieval crusades fought? Okay, it looks good on YouTube. The question wasn't very long. We're trying to find a long question that's more than 200 characters. I'm not sure. I think is it what's the answer to that one? It's not B. Is it A? C. It's D. Anybody. I thought it was going to be D, and then I changed it. Hey, it's working. It's working exactly the way I want it to so far. We got to get one that has a long question. I technically you could argue all of them. Yeah, you could. Mm-hmm. That is a tricky question. So somebody on YouTube, I don't know who's on there. Mo, you're on YouTube. Type in exclamation trivia and see what happens. Do it now. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Exclamation trivia in YouTube chat. I want to see what happens.
You miss everything.
And oh, it is working. The cooldown does work. There you go. 160 seconds. I got it set for 5 minutes, but I'm going to change it. All right. Yeah, that's well, it's already been, wait, 160 seconds. It's already been a minute and a half. Yeah, the cooldown is 300 seconds. It's already done 150 seconds. I mean, 150. Wow, that was quick. Yeah, it's working good. I like it. Yeah, the cooldown is set for 300 seconds on YouTube. All right, I like it. We got to test it more though. We got to get a long question that's more than 200 characters. Because what's going to happen? What it'll do? Here's what it's going to do. Well, this is what it looks like on YouTube chat right now on the last one. Yeah, this is what it looked like on the last question. Okay. And a couple of Crusaders for Jerusalem and the Crusaders being filmed. Yeah, I've watched movies about it and I've watched videos, documentaries about that stuff. It was pretty crazy. Sort of like now, right? All right, so there's the first line. Trivia category is history. And then the question. And what's going to happen is if the question has more than 200 characters, it'll split up the question. It'll put some words on the first line, and then it'll make another line and add the second part of the question. I don't see any other way to do that. And then this should be the same. The options. Those won't be more than 200 per line. There's no way. So there you go. But we need to get it so we need to get one where the question is longer than 200 characters just to test it to make sure it's actually working. And then after that, we're going to try the Hunter Classic guessing score guessing event. We're not going to actually play the Hunter. We're just going to make up a score as a score range, and then you guys can guess it. So yeah, let's try the trivia again. Can I do it on the Twitch side? It's still on cooldown. I'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and we will change the cooldown just for testing purposes. We'll change it to we'll change it to 300 seconds. Okay. Well, I'll tell you, that Way the Hunter 2 demo, that was something. Did you guys see that yesterday? Esdin, were you on? The game looks absolutely beautiful. It really did. And it's a shame that the demo ends tomorrow because I wanted to keep trying it. I wanted to keep playing it. I enjoyed it. It was awesome. All right, let's do the trivia. It's a short question. Where was the junkyard located in the Where was the junkyard located in the TV series Sanford and Son? San Francisco, Los Angeles, New York City, Kansas City. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, you were busy? Yeah, you can always watch the VOD. I'm gonna guess. Uh, I'm gonna guess B, Los Angeles. Probably wrong. It's either B or C, one of those two. Yeah, but I don't know for sure. I remember that I used to watch it when I was a kid. It was actually pretty funny. B it is, Los Angeles. Yep. Mo got it right. Congratulations. Yeah, it was. They don't make shows like that anymore. They so the guy there, Red Fox, he was the Sanford. He used to do stand-up comedy, and I watched one of his stand-up comedy acts. Man, that guy's funny. Oh, jeez. Classic. Uh let's go ahead and try it again. Who's on YouTube? Who's on the YouTubes? Mo, are you on there? You want to kick off the trivia? I think it should work. We'll try it again. You got to test it good. Yeah, the Way the Hunter 2. Here's the problem for me. I talked about it yesterday. So I have on my game PC here. I have my video card is it's a RTX 4070. You can see it right there. And right around the time that NVIDIA came out with the 5000 series video cards, that's when I started having issues with drivers, video drivers. It was right around the end of 2024. And NVIDIA came out with video drivers for the 5000 series. I don't think they released all the models. They released two, I think. And then so then right after that, I updated my drivers for my 4070 and I got a blank screen while updating the drivers, right in the, actually doing it. And I was talking about these yesterday. And then so I thought, well, it's maybe just a glitch. Another good show is Golden Girls. Yeah. There was a lot of comedy shows on TV in those days, sitcoms. So, so then I rebooted my computer, tried it again, and I got a blank screen. And then so I did some research and, looking for that, and it said there was some issues. And so then I searched more. What is the last stable version drivers for my video card? And it was December 2024. And that is the same one that I'm using now. Version 566.36, released December 10th, 2024. And then about, I don't know, maybe a few months after that, I tried to use a new version and it didn't work. It screwed up my computer. And I haven't tried any new ones. It's like, what the heck is going on here? What is wrong with NVIDIA? So the reason why I bring this up is because um, is this going to be an issue with new games? So when I played Way the Hunter 2 demo last night, it wasn't performing very good. I was getting frame rate drops. So I just set it to 60 to lock in at 60 frames in 2K, and it's fine. But you know, I had to lower some of the settings from high or ultimate. I set them to high, and it seems to be okay. But there is definitely some performance there. And yeah, I mean, if you're playing new games and you got a driver from over a year ago, that's going to be a problem. A lot of times, so if you go out, I don't know if you guys got NVIDIA video cards, but if you go out and look at uh, NVIDIA driver updates or any video card, whether it's AMD, Intel, they update their drivers for new games. Believe it, they do. Yes. So if you go in here, I mean, the game ran yesterday, but uh, I don't know, man. There's nothing I can do. If they don't fix it, what can I do? So if you notice it says game ready drivers. So I don't use game ready drivers. I use the studio because it's more stable. But if you go in the details, let's say for the latest driver, well, anyway, what they did is they updated drivers for there was a new game that came out, Resident Evil 9, I think it's called, Requiem, and it caused issues with video cards. Their fans didn't work. You see what I'm saying? Like, what the heck? NVIDIA, get your crap together. Really? What is going on? If you look in here, you can see why they're doing updates, why they do updates on video drivers. I wanted to show you an example so you could see it, but I'm not seeing it here. Some might be the newer Unreal Engine. If they're using all the Lumen and other not great options, could be oofing performance. Yeah, people were saying their frame rate was awful. One guy, I think one person said it was 20 frames with the new driver update. Accelerating performance in your favorite games. There's Resident Evil right there. And if you look on here, Battlefield 6, yeah. So they update their drivers, not just for games, but that's part of it. Look at the games here. Star Trek Voyager, Blades, Sticks, Blades of Steel. All these games, they're updating the drivers and it's causing issues. So I'm just using the same drivers from December 2024. It's stupid. So it might be an issue with Way the Hunter 2. I don't know. I hope not. Matter of fact, if you didn't watch the stream yesterday, it crashed twice during the tutorial with the dog. Yep. It crashed 2 times on me. Well, no, Royal, that's what I'm saying is, but the problem is uh new games are the drivers are include tweaks for new games. Yeah. But there's nothing I can do. If I try to run it, I haven't tried to update my drivers. I don't even know what's going to happen, but I don't want to do it. What I usually do is, yeah, I know. I'll just have to deal with it if it happens. Um, what I do is I just search. Um, Matter of fact, did some research the other day. What's the last stable NVIDIA drivers for a 4000 series? And you know what it said? The one I'm using from December. It hasn't changed. They haven't fixed it for over a year. So even now, I searched that 6 months ago, and then I searched it the other day. It's the same thing. It's like they're trying to fix it, but they can't fix it. It's causing more problems. I don't understand. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. There's not much I could do about it. Let's try it. Let's test the trivia again. I wanna get a question that has more than 200 characters. Yeah, there was a problem with fans weren't working. It's like, get it together, man. We're talking NVIDIA is, they're pretty much the leading company in video cards. And they came out with the 5000 series over a year ago. Yeah, it's like, I'm almost thinking about, I don't know. I'm almost tempted to use an Intel video card. They do have what is it, B570s? Um, I have one in my stream PC. You sure you're not missing a motherboard update? No. Maybe on my stream PC, but it doesn't really pertain to that micro issues they had. I've already got it current from that. Um, yeah, it's I probably could check, but I'm pretty sure it's fine. Which Intel GPU is the newest model? Arc 5 B580. It's Battle Mage B series, launched in December 2024. Oh, that's a coincidence. That's right when the 5000 series came out for the NVIDIA cards. Wow, isn't that a coincidence? Yeah, you don't want to buy RAM now. Just don't do it. Or anything. Video cards, memory, RAM. I need to get a SSD drive, a 2 TB. Forget it. I did add 32 gigs memory to my stream PC, but that was before the ordeal. DDR5 is what I got. Mm. Um, yeah, so Intel Arc B580. What is that equivalent to? Comparison to B580. So the B580 is $249. Can you believe it? 249 bucks. 12 gigabytes, GDR6, designed for 1080p and 1440 gaming. It's equivalent to a RTX 4060. It competes with a 4060 to 550 and an AMD RX 7600, often superior VRAM capacity. but generally lower raw performance than the 4060. So I have a 4070. Yeah. Yeah, just RAM is a joke right now. Just you'll have to just wait. How many encoders does a 580 have? It's got two. AV1. Now, if this goes on, so yeah, if this goes on for, I don't know, I might have to switch video cards. Right now, but I'm saying the future, playing newer games, if it's going to start causing issues where I can't, the game's crashing, which it did yesterday twice, that might not be it might not be a video driver. I don't know. Where I can't play new games or whatever, I'm going to have to use something else because uh, NVIDIA is just not fixing the problem. So right now, I just use my Intel video card for streaming. It's not for gaming. Yeah. The price, though, man. Look at the price. $250. And then if you look at latest drivers for Intel B580, is it going to have, and now they do updates for games too, by the way. Game On Drivers delivers excellent game performance with optimized launch day patches and performance updates as new games are released. See? And I'm sure AMD does it too. I think so I have an Intel Arc A700, which was the high end, the top model for the last series of Arc. I have that video card in my stream PC, and it is a beast. That card is actually streaming YouTube in 2K right now, live for me. Yep, with AV1. It's a beast, but I don't use it for gaming. So, yeah. Testing the Intel Arc B580 drivers in 2026. I'll have to look at that for the future. $130 if you want to upgrade my RAM sticks for my PC. Yeah. You said DDR4? DDR3. Yeah, I added another 32 gigs. So now I have 64 gigs on my stream PC because I got a lot of stuff running on it. Not just OBS, but I got other stuff running. Yeah. So it definitely helps. And that was, so I had another 32. That cost me about $100. Right now, it's probably more like $800. I can't imagine. I don't even want to look. to be honest with you. But just for fun, it's not really fun though, is it? Orders, memory. Yeah, I bought 32 gigs of two 16 gigabyte sticks for G Skill Tridents Z5 RGB, and I bought that in December or November 2024. And that cost it's not even available. Can't even get it. Yeah, it's unavailable. So, but if I just look up by the model number on Amazon, $954. What? Oh my God. That can't be right. It is. So the 32 gigs that I got in November, it was like $100. It's $950. Why? Why do you have blank icons on the bottom right? Blank icons. You mean in the taskbar? These? Those are those are um those are scripts from QBasic. Yeah. It's so QBasic is a basic uh language, and this is the program that you can make basic language, and then it compiles it into a executable, and then you can run it from Windows. That's what those two are. So those are executable programs. Yep. $954. You got to be kidding me. What is going on in this world? Oh my. What is happening? So yeah, I want to get a 2 terabyte digital drive for my Steam games. And I have a 1 terabyte digital drive right now, okay, for my Steam games. And it has 88 gigs left out of uh what, 900 gigabytes? Yeah. But yeah, I can't get it. There's just not going to happen. Just have to deal with it. Let's try a couple more tries, and then we'll go to the Hunter Classic score guessing event. I want to see what that looks like. I made some changes to it. Trivia. Let's try it. It's a short question. It still isn't. Wait, where's D? Where's D? What Filipino word means money in English? What is going on here? Oh, there's D. Well, that's weird. It didn't show it in the chat, but it's there. Yeah, it's working. Is it C? D? I have no idea. Para. I'm going to say C. That's my guess. I have no idea. It is C. Wow, I actually got it right. I'm smart. Just lucky. Or a little bit of both.
Tell me what you're gonna do over there, huh?
I don't know. Right. Well, I'm pretty pleased so far with the trivia thing, but yeah, I'm trying to get it to do a long question and break it up, but it's just I'm not finding one, unfortunately. What you gonna do over there, huh? What you gonna do over there? Let's try it again. Oh, it's a 100 question. Which one of these hunting stands does not have 30% wobble reduction? A, tripod, B, ground blind, C, tree stand, D, two-person tree stand. Which one of them does not have a 30% wobble reduction? That's a tricky one. No idea? You mostly bow hunt? Yeah. And the correct answer is A. Hey, Mo got it right. Way to go. Awesome. Yeah, that's correct. Surprisingly, a tripod stand is it 80%? The tripod stand, I've always kind of like gave the tripod stand a hard time, but you know what? It's actually a good piece of equipment. You know why? Because it has visual reduction, scent reduction. Yeah. That's why if you're in that, animal can come right up to you and get pretty close before he gets spooked. Sometimes they just walk right by. That's amazing. Yeah, what is the reduction? It's not 30%. It's more than that, but I don't know if it's 80. I don't remember. Tripod. Provides good visual camo and very good scent reduction. Where's the wobble reduction? Doesn't say. It's got to be somewhere else. I think it's under stands. It's in there somewhere. Hunting stands? I think it's under hunting stands. Here you go. This is where I got the trivia question from. I just looked this up. All these are 30%. Yeah, it's 80%. Yep, there it is. 80%. Of course, a tower is 90%. But these don't have I don't know what the camo on these are. Does it say? Oh, field of view, visual camo. There you go. So these are all, oh, actually the ground blind is excellent visual camo. Can't remember the day they fixed waterfall on classic. Stuck dog. Birds don't get calc crashes. Yeah. So here's another interesting part. Oh, this could have been a trivia question, actually. Ground blind and waterfowl blind have the best camo. Unknown. Very good. So deployable towers have very good visual camo, but for some reason, the reserved tower says unknown. It's got to be like, yeah, I'm not sure about this. Huh. But so tripods have good visual camo, the same as tree stands. Interesting. I didn't know that. Scent reduction, excellent. So apparently tree stands have better scent reduction than tripods. Interesting. I don't know. I mean, sometimes animals just can see you. It's just random. They just look up at you, even in a tower. All right, let's do one more trivia, and then we'll be done with that for today, for testing it. And we'll move on to the score, underscore guessing event. We're going to try that a couple times. And then I'm going to get off for the day. Here we go. That's a short one. Newest. I don't know why it says newest. Who are Mazzy's crushes in the Click series of books? Click, is that the word? I don't. What are they talking about? What is this? What are Massy's crushes? What? Oh my God. Oh, I'm just happy that it's actually working in the YouTubes. I'm pretty pleased. So I'm going to tell ChatGPT, well done. Everything seems to be working so far. Been testing. What was the answer? B. Royal got it right. How did you know that? Or was it just a guess? You guessed? Well, you guessed right. Well done. Everything seems to be working so far. There we go. Well, I don't know if the 200 character split worked because it hasn't done 200 characters. So there hasn't been a question split yet. But I will keep an eye on it. it's good for now. So, the only thing we haven't done on the trivia is I haven't added to Kick yet, and I don't really know if I'm going to do that unless I get people asking about it. If you want to force it, you can temporarily drop in a super long question in one of your category files and trigger it once. That way, I can't. I mean, oh, actually, I could. I could just have it in one question in one file. I could do that. It's kind of a pain in the butt, though. Yeah. So other than, I think YouTube and Twitch is more important. Yeah, I don't have a lot of people that come on Kick. I'm not even streaming it right now, but nobody's said to me, "Hey, I want to play." Nobody said anything. So until somebody, if somebody asks me about it, then maybe. But other than that, nobody's asked me about the trivia thing at all. Not once. It's not, I mean, I don't have a problem with adding Kick to it. But there isn't a lot of activity on there. So for right now, I don't want to leave people out, but if nobody's going to say anything, then I'm probably not going to do it for now. Yeah. Yeah, that was the same thing with YouTube is I don't want to leave YouTube out because some people like using YouTube, some people like Twitch. And I don't want to leave people out. That's not fair. So that's why I'm happy that it's working on YouTube. So I think that's going to be it for the trivia part. Let's go ahead and update the cooldown. I can't remember what was it for Twitch. I think it was 1800 seconds and 1200. That's 20 minutes. And then on the YouTube's command, that was 30 minutes. Which is 1800 seconds. What I might do is instead of using I don't necessarily have to have cooldown. See that the problem is I could have the script updated so if someone tries to use on either Twitch or YouTube, if the event is active, it'll come on, I can have the script say, this event is currently active. But I think it's okay for now. I won't have to disable. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. It's fine for now. All right. So, now we're gonna do the hunter score test, and this can be done from we're only doing this on Twitch right now. I don't have it for YouTube, but I do want to add it. And I think we're getting pretty close to it. I tried to do the Hunter Classic score guessing with YouTube together with Twitch, and it wasn't working. So then I backed out of the YouTube side and just trying it on Twitch. And that's really a smart way to do it. Just try it on one platform. And then once it works, then we can add YouTube. That's really the way to do it. The flash sale? What about it? What is a flash sale? I don't know what, I mean, why is it called flash? First of all. Server is down. What? Are we still streaming? We are. Oh, that's weird. I tried to get on the 100 Classic and it says server is down. What? Yeah, it says the 100 is down. That's not that link thing, is it? Wasn't there an issue with the launcher? Had like bad links or something? I'm not using the launcher. What the heck? Yeah, the links isn't work. The links aren't working. Oh no, it's not. Can anybody get on the you're having no problems? Can you get on the website? I'm not even signed in. Why am I not signed in? What is going on? Really? Huh. Um, okay. What is happening? I need to blank the screen for a second. I have, you know, information I want to show on stream. Let's see, the hunter. Oh. What? What is going on here? I have to log back into the Hunter website, but for some reason, um, huh, that's weird. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me log in. Yeah, I'm getting errors. Wait. Yeah, something's going on. I can't even log into the Hunter webpage. That's not good. Maybe they're doing updates or something. I don't know. Usually I don't have to log in. It's already logged in, but maybe they reset the login system. I was logged out. All right, we're gonna test the Hunter Classic uh score guessing event. No, I didn't. It's just sitting there doing nothing. I don't know what's going on. It won't let me log. Oh, actually, I am logged in now. Okay, now it's working. So why is it called flash sales? Is it just the same thing, the store? Yeah, what's the deal in this? How do you know how do you know what the flash sales are? There's no sales. Oh, there is a sales thing. Are only for sale one day. So where does it say that? Is there a place where you can look at that? Or is it just this? Because I've seen that in the Discord. I thought there was like an actual place where it has flash sales, but I haven't seen anything. Check Discord. Um, okay. I'm assuming it's under uh, okay. I'm assuming it's under news, correct? Where is it? Wait. I see sales. Um, yeah, there's this little picture of this thing here. Today's the first. Oh, I see. 30's on sale. Yep, there's a Texas Live. Is that the first time it's on sale? Wow. Awesome. Probably sell a lot more of them if they put them on sale because they're pretty expensive. Yeah, I see it. Yep, yep. All right. 20. Wow, that's really good. All right, let's try the guessing thing a couple times and then I'm gonna get offline until Tuesday. So I'm just gonna make up all right, I'm gonna make up a score estimate range and then you gotta guess what it is. It's just for testing purposes. We're not gonna actually go harvest an animal. So I'm gonna type in two numbers. The first number is the minimum, and obviously you know how it goes. Score estimate. Let's do 100 to 125. Now, I made a change to the guessing event. It's not exclamation guess, it's question mark guess. And then you put in the number you want. And you may ask, well, why did you change it to question mark? Well, here's why. Anything in the chat that has an exclamation at the beginning does not show on the screen. The multi-chat on the screen. But that's why I changed the question mark, because I want those to show up on the screen. So either Twitch or YouTube can see what the guesses are. So if you're on YouTube and you're playing in the guess thing, you're not going to see what someone is guessing on Twitch or vice versa. So that's why I changed it to question mark. So it's question mark guess, space, and the guess. So let me get the event started, and then you can guess. Ready? Guess the score game has started. Type question mark, guess, space, and the number. And there you go. See how it's showing up on this screen? But yeah, exclamation does not show up on the screen. So that's the reason. We need some more guesses. There you go. Royal guessed, Mo guessed. Do you notice anything different? In the event on the chat? This is only for Twitch, by the way. We're just testing it on Twitch. All right. We'll do a timer here. There we go. 1 minute. You notice anything different in the Twitch chat? The Paul logo. That's new. The Hunter Classic Paul logo. Yeah, I added that. Where it says guess the score game. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's actually it's one of my, it's a emote. That's the only way I could do it. I had to make it an emote. All right, let me get my Twitch chat up, and we'll just put a number in here. Correct score. Time's up. The entries are closed. And I'm going to just put a number just randomly. Royal. Whoa. This correct score was 114.2200. Royal guessed 115 and got the closest, and Mo got second with 110. Wow, this is actually close. Damn. Man, you're lucky, Royal. You've done that before. I think you actually almost nailed it a couple times. Yeah, so I added, so for the reveal the reveal thing, I added the Paul logo again in there. And then if you do the leaderboard, guess exclamation guess LB, it adds that little Paul logo in there again. There you go. Awesome. I like it. Yeah, it's working great. There wasn't one other thing that was added that, so what happens if someone does a guess while the event's not running? So one of you guys do a guess in the chat and see what happens. Question mark, guess, space, and then some number. Just try it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Royal, guess the score game is not active right now. Perfect. There you go. It only does it once for each person that, so if you did it again, it just won't do anything. But if someone else does it, like who else is on there? Who else is on Twitch? Mo, you try a guess. It will come up for you too. And it'll do the same thing, but it only do it once per person. So it doesn't just keep repeating it. Yeah, I added that in there. Because I noticed when I started doing when I started doing this score guessing thing, people were typing in the guess and it wasn't active, and I had to kept telling them it's not ready yet. So that's actually, seems to be the trouble. That's it. So next, I think I'm going to add YouTube to that. That'll be the next step for the guessing thing. We'll add YouTube. Unfortunately, I can only test it on YouTube if we're live on YouTube. I can test the Twitch side. I don't need to. It's already working. I don't have to be live on Twitch to test it. But YouTube, I do. So that's fine. All right. I can't think of anything else. I think we're pretty much done for today. It was quite a success, especially for the trivia, which was working very well. Yeah, I was thinking about just grabbing a question, with more than 200 characters and see what it does, but it's kind of a pain to do it because I'd have to take all the category names out and just put one in there.
Do it.
Yeah, do it. Let's see. It would be so right now for the trivia game, there are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 14 categories. So what you have to do is just put one category in there, and then for that category, just put one question in the file, and then it'll just pull that one up. But it's kind of a pain. It's probably worth it though. I don't know if I want to do it right now. Actually, I probably should. Come to think of it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it now. All right. I'll do it. Let's see. Trying to remember how I did it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking is I'm live. I might as well just do it now. All right. So what I got to do is I have to grab a question first of all. So I'm going to go in to the trivia categories. I'm going to go in there and grab something that's really long question, like more than 200 characters. Let's see if I can find one. Maybe under video games, maybe. Oh, this one might be it. So you can go to a web page. There's a web page where where you could drop in text. Where is it? Word counter? Yeah, right here. So you put in the words in here and it tells you how many characters are in there. So if I take this trivia question, how many characters is this? Ooh, look at that. 205. I think does that include spaces? It's kind of cutting it close though. You spelled adapter wrong right there. Adapter. No, that's correct, isn't it? Adapter. I think it's, is that correct? Is that spelled correct? Not that it matters. I think it's ER. Yeah. Adapter spelled with a E. The second last letter is not a O. So somebody is not good at spelling, apparently, or they're English. Yeah, it's kind of cut. Here's a better one. This one's longer. Let's try this one. This one's definitely more than 200 characters. $245 character. Oh my God. Yeah, let's do this one. All right, so I'm going to grab the whole kit and caboodle. Going to copy the whole thing. And we're just going to create a new text file. And we're going to call it test. Oh man, this is kind of complicated. How am I going to do this? And then I'm going to paste in that trivia question. Okay. Save it. Then I got to move it somewhere else. We'll just put it under. I don't. It doesn't matter where I put it. Copy. Yeah, this is a pain in the neck to have to do. I don't like doing this. All right. And then we have to actually you know, I don't even remember how to do this. This is a pain, but what the heck? Trivia categories. I have to do is I have to rename the file that has all the trivia categories. Don't anybody run the trivia thing or it'll screw things up. And we're going to copy this. Yeah, this is like going to mess things up. It's worth it though. And then we're going to rename it back to, made a copy of the file, and we're going to take out everything but the test category. And it's called test. Okay. Like that. So we're going to copy that back to where it's supposed to go. Okay. So we have the category file is test. Okay. So far, so good. We have the one question in there. So now I have to actually go into the script and I have to tell it where it's at. It's changed. Yeah. See, that's the thing I hate doing. Okay. So, what I should do is I should make a backup of the code and then just change the backup one, but that's okay. Or make a copy of where it says where the files are, and just when I need to use the test one, I just comment out the other one. But you know what? It's okay. Okay, so the location on both of these is copy as path category. Yeah, I'm sure if I was doing this a lot, I probably would have it set up so I don't have to do this every time. Copy as path. We're almost ready for the test. Okay. All right. So we have the trivia. We have the category list, which is just one category, test. And we have the actual question is in a text file. And that's it. And now we can actually test it. And it's gonna have a what was it, 250? This question has 245 characters in it. And it should split it up into 2 lines. Let's see if it actually works. I hope it's gonna work. And here we go. Uh-oh. I made a boo-boo. It didn't work. Trivia files missing. Uh-oh. What did I do wrong? I made a boo-boo. It's missing category and it's missing file. What did I do wrong? Oh, I know what it is. I think OBS files. What? It should have worked. What am I missing? Category list file. Yeah, it should have worked. Something's not right. I don't know what happened. I don't get it. That's weird. I broke it. I can put it back the way it was, but why is it saying it's missing a category? It's not. It's in there. Test. Files missing for category. What the heck? Oh, wait. Yeah, it should work. What the heck's going on here? Okay, Royal, have a good one. It's probably just something simple and I just haven't test. I don't know. I did it right. I don't know what's going on. Why isn't it working? I don't know. It's not working. What have I done? Copy as path. Okay. Yeah, I did it right. It's just for some reason it can't find it. I don't know what's going on. Well, I guess I'll just bag it. Weird. It doesn't make sense. Well, I probably should just put it back the way it is. And then, eventually we'll run into it where it's going to be it's going to come up with a long question. Yeah. It's okay. I got to change it back. Okay, that's done. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it for tonight. Thanks for participating. And I'll be back on Tuesday. I would have liked to have played Way the Hunter 2 demo again, but like tomorrow, but I don't know. If I feel like I might come on. So I think it ends. When does it end tomorrow? The demo. Does it actually say when it ends? "10 a.m. Pacific time." Okay. Interesting. It says Pacific time. So yeah, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. is when it ends. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to do that. So, oh well. It is what it is. They don't know when they're actually gonna release it. You know, the full version. I have no idea. All right, guys. We'll have a good night, and maybe we'll see you on Tuesday. Bye bye.